Hippie Hacker here, and we're going to be connecting our Edison inside of the keyboard, so the Edison to Bluetooth speakers wirelessly, and also to a pair of Bluetooth headset, so we can play audio over them. To get to the right documentation, first thing we do is go to maker.intel.com, maker.intel.com, and we look for a big window that says Edison new features. So let's scroll down, here we go. Edison new feature sets. And I think there's some documentation but specifically about Bluetooth and what got updated. And I think there it is, the Intel Edison Bluetooth User Guide. So we'll take a look at that. One of the things I noted, but I couldn't find, is that there is the hands-free profile, which should allow us to do recording and playback. But what we're going to be using is the advanced audio distribution profile to or from. So basically we're using it as an audio out only. Maybe Intel can give us some information on how to use the hands-free profile. If we go ahead and support and download, click on the actual document itself, we'll come to big long PDF. So let me make this a bit bigger so we can all see together. And let's go down a few pages to the table of contents. And I think they're specifically on scanning and connecting devices. Some nice documentation here. It talks about making sure the Bluetooth is on, setting up an agent, setting up scanning, and pairing. So the Edison coil is the name of my keyboard for now. And if we look at RF kill, we can list our current connections. We notice that Bluetooth is not blocked at all. If it were blocked, you would do unblock Bluetooth. When you have unblocked and your Bluetooth is up and running, you should be able to run Bluetooth cuddle, which stands for Bluetooth control, and it'll list your controller and whatever you have paired so far. I have a couple of keyboards, and I'll show how to do that in another video. You have to have an agent to do some pairing in order for it to ask you questions and whatnot. So we're going to do agent key display. You could use another one and make sure we're the default agent. All this is documented right there. We're going to go ahead and do scan on, and so now we'll start to see devices come and go as they get near enough for pairing. So I'm going to take the first step is our little Bluetooth we'd like to pair with, and let's see if we can pair with it. So I'm going to type in pair with our F4. I just hit the first part of it in tab. Attempting to pair. So it's connected, yes. Pairing successful. Connected, no. Wait for the little light to go green. So maybe that we need to put the device into pair mode. No, it's automatically in pair mode. So again, the steps we did there were scan on, and we did a pair, and then we did a connect. And that got us connected. So if we were now to look at the information on that ID, we see that it does have some useful profiles, particularly the audio sync, so that we can play some music out of it. Go back to our documentation and see if we've pretty much followed along there. We did. So now we can exit from there. I think down a few more pages, maybe we'll go back up to the top again and find that in the table of contents there was some information on the advanced audio. So there it is, 6.3, advanced audio distribution profile. So it goes through pairing again and making it the device connected. It does note some things about maybe the audio profile, possibly. No, just gets it paired, so that's fine. Now we're going to do through cuddle list the syncs. So this is what we have to pour out. Well, that's a lot of info. Why don't we look for the names of our syncs? So just going to grep for the name. Oh, there's our two. And so there's our out sync there, the Bluetooth device we just paired with, basically those speakers just there. And they have a WAV file that they're going to play. I think it's, there it is, set default. So one of the things we need to do is actually set our pulse audio control. Use pulse audio control to set the default sync, and we're going to copy and paste the name of that Bluetooth sync we just created. And now we're going to play some music. So I use MPlayer for right now. I think if we got the right audio files, we could do some other things. So here's our test raw. This is just a WAV file. There's audio coming out of the speakers. So it's been a quick demo of connecting the pulse audio files through your Bluetooth out. And thanks for listening. I hope you have fun hacking on your own devices, and we'll see you next time.